My first mini conflict with a classmate. It was in 6th grade. My classmates and I were hanging out at this little park near our school. We were just chilling, playing basketball, talking to girls, just having fun. Suddenly, one of my friends came running over all out of breath. Dude, where are your AirPods? Where are your AirPods? I didn't have AirPods. I don't even think AirPods existed back then. He was like, dude, you said you had them. You said you were gonna lend them to me so I could listen to music while we played basketball. I was like, I never said that. And he was like, you totally did. Like, I remember you saying that yesterday. I was like, I would never lend you my AirPods. You don't even like the same music as me. Then he started getting really upset. He was like, oh, whatever. You're such a jerk. I hate you, and he started walking away. I called after him, hey man, if you want to come back here and say that to my face, be my guest. He turned around and was like, what? Are you threatening me? And I was like, no, I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you that if you're going to say those things about me, at least have the guts to do it to my face instead of running away like a little girl. That's when he got really mad. He took off his shoes and his jacket, and he was like, oh, okay, let's fight. Let's fight. And I was like, whoa, 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 dude. I didn't actually mean it like that. I'm sorry, but he was already throwing punches. I easily dodged them because he couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. So I was just like, man, calm down. It's not worth it, but he was too amped up at this point. He was like, you're such a pussy, then he ran off again. And I remember just feeling kind of bad because I could tell that he was really upset. At the end of the day, though, I knew that what he said wasn't true. I never promised him my AirPods. I told him that I would lend him some gum. And really, that's what started this whole thing. I asked him, hey, can I borrow $1? I went to go get some gum, and I forgot my money at home, and he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Then I went and bought gum, and I was like, here's your change back. Thanks for lending me the dollar. And he was like, what? I never lent you $1, and I was like, you totally did. You said, here's your change back. That means that you lent me $1, and then he got mad, and then this whole thing happened. Anyways, later that week, I saw him at school, and I was like, hey man, I'm sorry about what happened the other day. I didn't mean it like that. And he was like, oh, it's cool. It's cool, and we ended up becoming best friends, and we ended up being close until 12th grade. But yeah, that was my first real conflict with a classmate. It was pretty minor. There was no blood or anything serious. Thankfully, we were able to squash it pretty quickly, and we ended up becoming really good friends. If you enjoyed this story, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.